presenting at the Holistic Horse Affair is Nancy Zadonis and Amy Snow with our lead instructor, Kim Bauer, from the Tallgrass Animal Acupressure Institute. And today we have Amy and Nancy with us to talk about what they're going to present. Welcome, Amy. Welcome, Nancy.
Hi there.
All right. Well, I understand that you will be giving 2 workshops. Can you tell us about what you're going to present?
Yeah, the first one in the morning on the Friday prior to the big event, there's going to be a number of workshops. Ours will include from 9 a.m. to noon, senior comfort care, how acupressure works for the senior horse. And then from 1 in the afternoon to 5 p.m., we're going to give a second one that we're focusing on tendons, ligaments, and muscles and explaining how chi and blood, how life force and blood help strengthen with acupressure, strengthen those parts of the body.
Well, I have an older stallion myself, 29 years old, who does have some tendon issues. So how does acupressure help with tendon and ligaments?
There are a number of points, acupressure points, on the body of the horse or the human, and they have specific energetics that help keep supple the tendons and ligaments, that help supply nutrients to the muscles. And with those kinds of things taking place, keeping your horse in optimum health is much easier, really helps reduce on injuries, or if there is an injury, it can bring the proper nutrients to the area and really speed up the whole healing process.
And you will be teaching these at the Holistic Horse Affair on the Friday morning session?
The tendons and ligaments and muscle strengthening is the afternoon session. And yes, we will be teaching that between 1 and 5 p.m. And the way we have our seminars set up, it's very interactive, so people will not only hear about and see about these acupressure points, but we're going to have demonstrations so that they can actually feel the energy and work some of the points themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. I will be there. So what presentations or demonstrations are you doing during the rest of the 2-day expo?
Well, on Saturday, we're going to be doing a 45-minute presentation and demo on a horse about moody mare syndrome and how acupressure can help kind of even them out, because we know that the hormones are flowing in every mare, and at different seasons we have to be conscious of what's going on, and we can help some of them actually have some difficulties, and acupressure can help the more even flow of hormones during that time. And then on Sunday, we have winterizing your horse, since this is taking place in the fall. Sometimes what happens in the winter is the horses just slow up, they're not as active, but you want to keep them in reasonably good condition. So acupressure can help with their blood circulation and keeping their bones and other tissues of their body well fed so that they're going to be ready to go in the spring.
Well, I understand that the group you have been teaching traditional Chinese medicine specifically for animals for over 20 years. Can you tell us about where you have taught and the kind of things that you teach overall?
Well, we teach the acupressure protocol, and we teach traditional Chinese medicine for animals, because we also teach for dogs and cats as well. We've been teaching in Australia for the past 11 years, England 11, 12 years, Israel, and Canada consistently almost every year. So we try to cover all English-speaking nations, and one of these days we might even get to be speaking Spanish and French. You never know.
You never know. So for our listeners who are curious about your work, do you have a website they could go learn more about you?
Yes, we do. The website for Tallgrass is www.animalacupressure.com. It's a great site. It's very informative. It not only lists our classes and what we're up to in terms of our teaching schedule, but we have listed probably 30 or 40 articles, maybe more, that we've written for a variety of publications that people will have access to. There's a listing of our practitioners around the world, so if someone needs assistance with acupressure, they can certainly find a practitioner to help them out via the practitioner locator.
And for our folks who wish to learn how to do animal acupressure, can they do that with you?
Yes, they certainly may. We are having in September in California, in Penn Valley, we'll be having the intro and intermediate classes. That's 6 full days of classes. And then we have another intro that will be in Ohio and also at Hocking College in Ohio as well. Both of those are going to be held in October of this year.
If someone wanted to learn how to be an acupressure practitioner, do they have to have some kind of license or certification to work here in Colorado?
In Colorado, we're a school who has been approved by the Colorado Department of Higher Education, Department of Occupational Schools, so that students from Colorado completing our 330-hour training program are approved to practice on their own without having to be under the supervision of a veterinarian. There's a national board called NABCAM, the National Board of Certification for Animal Acupressure and Massage, that was created about 4 years ago by a collaboration of schools, and that provides national certification for practitioners who perform acupressure and massage on animals. And the NABCAM National Certification Exam has been adopted by the state of Washington for their state approval as well. So the organization is really gaining speed. I think we have over 70 members now, and it's been a great experience to see acupressure and massage come from you do what with your horse to a real certified profession.
Well, I know it has been a great benefit to a lot of horses here in Colorado and all over the world, so we're very grateful for the work that you do, and I can't wait to come to your workshops. Again, those are Friday, 9 a.m. to noon for senior comfort care, Friday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. for tendon, ligament, muscle strengthening with acupressure, and then on Saturday, there'll be a 45-minute presentation in the early afternoon on Moody Mare Syndrome, and on Sunday, there'll be a 45-minute presentation, again early afternoon, to winterize your horse, winter conditioning with acupressure. So, ladies, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Holistic Horse Affair. And will Kim be with you this time?
Yes, she will be. She's going to be one of the lead presenters.
Okay, so we'll have Kim, Amy, and Nancy there for you to meet at the Holistic Horse Affair. So be sure and check the website to attend the Tallgrass Animal Acupressure Institute talks. And thank you, ladies, for joining us today, and we'll see you in October.
Thank you very much.